I know I've been MIA. I've been dealing with a lot of situations in normal life. But look, I'm gonna drop a video discussing that. But now we gotta react to this video of these young Compton Crips getting pressed by some Cholos during the interview. So now let's go. Let's log in and see what's the script. Come on.
My dad, cuz kept taking me, you know, my dad game day, so cuz kept taking me around, all that. So
me.
I started saying, I don't care.
I mean, I stayed in the hood.
Now, old boy in the white t-shirt, I know his pops. He's one of my G homies from 11 Deuce Hoover. Now him, old boy in the white t-shirt, he got snitch allegations on his name. He used to claim Hoover, bro. Something wouldn't happen. They saying he gave statements in the interrogation, so he not from Hoover no more.
My whole life, until I moved, like, after high school, I moved to Upland for a little bit, you feel me? But
Red flag.
Came back, but the whole life I've been staying in the set, bro. I seen all that shit. I know about them Upland days, too. Bro. We the ones who really turned Upland up. I ain't gonna lie. Was not doing what we was doing at Upland High School. That shit is bunk now.
So Upland is the IE?
Yeah, Upland the IE, bro.
So
like,
how
Upland
are IE guys to you guys when you guys are from Owl Lake?
Boo boo. I'm gonna keep it a band. It's only some of them that I with on the damn, but most of them do. They either fake tough, fake on that, fake gangbang, wanna be from somewhere and they not.
Over here,
bro, they not for surely.
They be like, man, I don't know about them.
Hell no. Them.
But I my alley boys.
On me, I saw I do for my ABs. They ain't home my alleys. Oh, my mama, they own that. They like us. In the game, I look at them match my energy, bro.
Rude. That's rude. Very disrespectful, right there.
Now, why they just disrespect that lady like that? All she doing is taking trash out while at work, bro. They saying she rude because she didn't say, excuse me, bro. If y'all see that lady coming, y'all should get up out the way. Y'all are at her establishment, bro. Y'all are rude. Then y'all call her the B word, bro. Like, come on. Like, y'all is at that lady job. Y'all not supposed to be right there. Y'all not supposed to be standing in that parking lot by the trash can doing an interview without permission from probably her, fool. So how the fuck is she rude? That's crazy, bro. Nah, that ain't a good look, bro. You don't do that. That's not how you move, bro. That is not community revolution and progress. It's not.
Oh.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, man.
Nah, that's rude. No, was that?
Yeah, nah, that was rude, bro.
Did you have? Should we do it somewhere else?
Nah, we can do it right here. You smart.
So did your parents ever explain to you like that you don't grow up in any regular type of city?
Shit, like they said that, you feel me? They was telling me like you gotta watch yourself around here, cause like now, like I used to be able to walk around the hood freely, like regular, but now I can't do that. While I walk around the hood, I'm about to get shot at right now. Like, look, you good. I was still like, you feel me? I grew up listening to a whole lot of shit. My grandma and them, my mom, they was all playing regular shit like Chris Brown, all that little shit, regular shit, you feel me? But then when I started really listening to music, I started listening to Chicago rappers, nigga, New York rappers, nigga. I swear to God, King Von was my lope.
That's a Chicago rapper.
I ain't live Von, I swear. I ain't know cuz, he ain't know me, but nigga, on the dead
like,
homies.
felt like I knew him.
On the dead homies, nigga, I knew every song like I felt like I knew him on the gang, bro. I swear to God, that was, I grew up listening to cuz, shit. Then I started listening to LA shit, nigga. So once I started listening to LA shit, I knew I was going to end up gangbanging.
What would you say right now are the top 5 popping artists right now in LA?
LA, I would say Peso.
I ain't gonna lie, Molly, bro.
He not in LA, bro.
But he not in LA, but like everybody.
I'm gonna say Ralphie. Who did I just say?
You said
Peso. Ralphie. Who else? I ain't gonna lie. G Money. I ain't gonna lie. He going up. I ain't gonna lie. Cub going up. Dead homies. Cub going up. Who else? shit. Tommy Guns on the dead homies, nigga. He not from LA, but dead homies. Tommy Guns, he going up. On the hood, Tommy Guns was going up.
What?
Nah, he was talking.
You talking to her?
Threw something up.
He threw something up. Bro, that's the same nigga that banged on us when we came in with. Bro, he's a fucking smoker, bro.
Where's he from?
I don't know, bro. He didn't even say it. When we just rode through, he just banged on the car. That nigga doing
Did
that
y'all
to every
bang
car.
back?
Damn, that's crazy. So now let's start talking about right now and what's happening right now.
Yeah.
In Compton gangs, I noticed, because a lot of them hit me up for hood vlogs and everything. They're very mixed. There's Mexicans and Crip gangs.
Yeah, I ain't
there's
gonna
blacks
lie.
and Mexican gangs.
I ain't gonna lie, look.
How is it in Compton?
In Compton, they got Mexicans from black hoods, you feel me? And they got black niggas from Mexican hoods. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, usually, I ain't gonna lie, the Compton politics, nigga, they'll say that it's really us versus the CVs. No, it ain't, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's not really that. Cause, nigga, I fuck with my CVs, nigga. My 155 on the dead homies, nigga. Free from Earth. Look, hold on. You gotta get this. Free from Earth, nigga. I gotta tell you, dead homies. And my brother really a low. Dead homie ain't he a young nigga. You see the 5 right here, really? 155. What's up? What's the deal?
What's the deal?
I'm from ATF
Oh.
Compton Crip. I'm from ATF Compton Crip.
Hell yeah. No.
That's the wrong hood to run into for
I'm from
them.
ATF Compton Crip. I'm from Compton, California.
Fuck Compton Crips, huh?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah,
That's how y'all feel it?
yeah. Sup?
Hell yeah, yeah.
What
Salute.
are you guys doing right here?
We
film
just
me,
doing a
film me.
little interview.
You guys are rappers or what?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Fucking A-gang.
That's A gang. I got it right here. You see it's on my neck.
Salute.
I'm A gang too. I fuck with my Mexicans and all that. They're homies.
Salute.
What you want to call?
Oh shit. I met you in Bassett. What's up? What's up? When are we doing something? Huh?
Yeah?
Damn, what's up?
Rappers or what?
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Do your thing right now. You're good, though. I got you. Shoot it.
Look, it's no other way to put this. Both of them got completely marked out. I mean, the mark out was vicious. They went from saying they hood to saying, oh, I'm from Compton, California, bro. And that was after the Cholo said, fuck Compton Crips. Now, this is crazy because this interview, I guess, took place in downtown LA near the Homeboy Industry Place. And it's just strange. It's a hell of a coincidence that they get banged on by a Cholo from Avenues, a gang that don't like black people, bro. Now, one of them fools looked like they was clutching. Now, I don't know if he was 42 faking or for real, but that still don't give these young Compton Crips no excuse in my eyes, right? Because they active, they rapping, they doing this and they doing that, bro. So it's supposed to have been a fucking shootout in that parking lot immediately, bro. Y'all, I mean, like, y'all ain't got no blade, nothing, no screwdriver. Y'all just slipping. Y'all that comfortable, bro? That's because y'all not experienced. Y'all don't know the ropes. Y'all ain't been in the streets like that. When old boy said he grew up in Compton, but then he went to the Upland. Yeah, you probably was in Compton, but that don't mean you was outside. That don't mean you was around them members. That don't mean you have family members that was cripping or from Paru or banging in general, bro. And then you went to Upland. And when he said that, you know, it's a lot of people in Upland that was fake gang banging and acting fake tough. Well, it seems like you're one of those, bro. Them people you was describing in Upland, you fit in the shoe to that shit. Now look, the old me expected them to die right there, bro. To die or kill. And I'm just being real. It was supposed to be a fucking full-fledged shootout. They was supposed to crash out. They was supposed to take it there, bro. But the new me, I wouldn't want them to do that, honestly, bro. I mean, if the enemy got a blick and you think you gonna get shot and laid down and killed and shit, and they ain't doing it, bro, then do what you gotta do, long as you ain't being no complete buster, like a real, like, just low down buster, doing anything they say, like saying fuck your hood and shit, then don't die, you feel me? But you have to, you know, like, it's certain things you're gonna have to do after a situation like that take place where you don't die for the set, bro. You're gonna have, it's just certain shit that's gonna have to take place. I mean, they didn't really put up no aggression. That's what I'm saying. They probably thought that one of them had the pole. You know, they probably thought that they was gonna spark on them, which was probably true, bro. But still, that ain't no fucking excuse, though. Where is y'all blick? Where is y'all pole? Y'all just out here slipping like that? Y'all that fucking comfortable? Now look, I've been hearing people say that the dude that was interviewing them, he do hood vlogs. Rodney in LA. Set them up, bro. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I don't piss shit past anybody. I don't, bro. I didn't seen people, frontline generals, you know, like when you didn't heard them say, oh, I got a homie who kill off beasts. I didn't seen people like that snitch, turn state evidence, work with the police for no reason, bro. So I don't piss shit past nobody. But Rodney in LA, I mean, he didn't hit me up several times and say, hey, man, I just seen you. I couldn't stop because I was, you know, like traveling or whatever, but I seen you and you had this on or whatever because I asked him. So, I mean, he didn't backdoor me. He didn't try to call nobody and say, hey, man, I just seen Milk. He on foot. He walking. He comfortable. He got on headphones. He smoking. Man, see if you can hurry up and make it over here. Nothing like that happened, bro. Every time that he said he seen me. So I don't believe that Rodney in LA set them up, bro. I'm going more with the location that was chose for this interview. And once again, it's still kind of not on the interviewer part because these individuals should know, like, hey, man, you know, I just got hit up. You know, Homeboy Industries over there. It'd be a lot of, like, gangbangers, ex-gangbangers. I'm not trying to do this interview right here because something gonna happen. We gonna have to go somewhere else, bro. They supposed to say that shit. But I really believe that them cholos put up pressing because of what they said to that lady that was taking out the trash, bro. You better be careful who you talking to. You don't know who she know. She probably work at one of them stores right there. The food place, the store. And a lot of the gangbangers that's coming from Homeboy Industries probably shop inside that parking lot. She probably done built relationships, friendships with certain individuals. She probably made that call and said, hey, y'all, you know, hey, I got somebody up here, you know, they pressing me or whatever at the trash can. They said the B word to me. And they probably like, what? And they put up tripping, bro. But they not going to say she sent them. They not crazy. They're not going to burn the spot. That would be wild of them, bro. That could kind of lead to a case on them. So they not going to do that, right? But they put up tripping. See, that's what I'm leaning towards, bro. Because they was out of line. All of them said something, bro. Yeah, that lady could have been a little rude, right? But at the end of the day, y'all are 3 grown men inside of a parking lot filming a video with no permission. Y'all didn't go in there and ask nobody inside them stores, hey, who do I need to ask? Can I just do an interview in this parking lot? They probably would have said no. But y'all did it anyway. So y'all are the rude individuals. And then y'all say, rude bitch, and all of this shit and say, hey, you rude, you rude. You see, she didn't say shit. She went in there and got on the phone and called her Cholo homie. And he pulled up real quick. People feel like Rodney in LA set them up because he really didn't get banged on. And one of them individuals knew who he was. But he do hood vlogs. A lot of people gonna know who he is. So that's not really no excuse to say that he got them set up. And at the end of the day, it's on them 2 Compton Crips anyway. Y'all should know, hey, man, I just can't stand in no random parking lot in downtown LA over here, bro. Because this shit is still low-key like the hood. It's the trenches. You know, and then they the ones out there without no pole. They the ones that got marked the fuck out. And it's sad. And they need to reevaluate their life. Because at that point, at their age, in my life, you'd have had to kill me, bro. Because if you'd have jumped out saying, fuck Hoover Street, I'm saying, fuck your street, bro. I'm saying, fuck you. I don't care if I think you clutching or not. But it wouldn't have been that situation, bro, because it would have been a fucking shootout in that parking lot. But y'all got to put the blame on them. They put themselves in that position. It's not on the person doing the interview, bro. They could have said, you know, we don't feel comfortable doing no interview in this parking lot. We got to go somewhere else. They should have said that, bro. They should have been on their toes. They the ones slipping. And look, I feel like they should just hang their chucks up. They should just fold their rag. They should just get put off because this is not for them. the gang banging lifestyle, they not cut out for that. Like, you just don't want that. This ain't the type of life for you, bro. You not cut out for it. Both of y'all are not. Y'all not. I mean, y'all went from saying, oh, I'm from Compton Crips, to, oh, I'm from Compton, California, bro. I got an A. We both got A's and shit like that. Man, he don't give a fuck about that. He trying to rock and roll. And you trying to cop please. That ain't how it work with gang banging, homie. Y'all let me know your thoughts on the way they handled themselves during this situation below. Drop your comment and smash that subscribe button. I'll see y'all at the next video.